Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the video after week one. I promised I'd do it, so here it is. Yes, I am a sore loser. I'm even the worst winner, and I am the king of the losers, as I lost week one, where I would have beaten some of the people that won. That is repulsive, but that's the way this game is played. So today's episode is brought to you by Miller High Life, the champagne of beers. Yes. So, there are no awards this week, as we're saying, as I did homework all day and I didn't feel like making awards, and I'm not going to have a special format to this show ever. I'm just going to randomly ramble, like I usually do. I do have a few things that I would like to talk about in this video. One would be that Troy's new nickname is The Miz. Because Troy texted me, your team is good, but my team is better, because I'm awesome. So congratulations, Troy. You are now known as The Miz of the league. Second of all, I would like to point out that Charlie is now ESPN of our league. And why do you say that? Or the Cowboys. ESPN or the Cowboys, you determine. Because according to ESPN, you win week one, you have won the Super Bowl. Absolutely, hands down, you are going to be Super Bowl champions because you won week one. If you lost week one, like the Packers, that's it. Season's over. Why even play the other 15? Or the Cowboys, because the fact that their fans celebrated when they beat the Giants for week one, that they absolutely won the Super Bowl. I get it. It's a big game. You won on the road. You beat the Giants for the first time in 2 years. You know, kudos to you, but man, you can go 1-15 still. You know that? And this victory won't look as impressive. So Charlie's message of, I'm number one, fuck you bitches, is the reason why you're either ESPN or you are the Cowboys. Also, I would like to make an special announcement that I proved Andy wrong, and Andy can't accept it. So Andy put a message out saying, hey, no Bears ever won a Super Bowl ring. Well, now, per se, he may be right in the fact that no Bear player that's been on the Bears has won a Super Bowl with the Bears. But if we go back here and take a look, I should have had this ready, but it won't be too hard to figure this out because it's right here, my proven wrong. I would like to say that for the Bears, number 26, he's a cornerback. His name is Kelvin Hayden. He played, ironically, with the 2006-2007 Indianapolis Colts, who did what? That's right, they won a Super Bowl, ironically, against the Chicago Bears. So that's all I had to do. It literally took me a short amount of time to do that, but I proved him wrong. And, you know, that's a moral victory. He keeps saying, I'm going to throw the dumper at you. You're going to get the dumper soon enough. Come on. The hogwash. So, let's get to the league, shall we? What a pretty eventful week one, right? It was, saw some teams win that shouldn't have won, like the Redskins. Welcome to the league, RG3. Good for you. And we saw some teams that should have won that didn't win. The Raiders? I don't know. Everyone said the Packers should have won, but a lot of people did pick the 49ers to beat them. And the way the Packers played, it wasn't that big of a upset. So it's a hand-in-hand. I mean, Russell Wilson looked impressive in his start. Andrew Luck. No, but Andrew Luck went to a really bad team. But, you know, that's the Jets and the Bills got into a Thrilla in Manila, or Meadowlands, Thrilla in Meadowlands, but it doesn't really rhyme. So, you know, it's week one. Don't want to look into it too much. There's been some injuries already. Some people out. Pierre Garçon only had a Only had to run for 150 yards to really crush me. But yeah, I would like to say that the long snapper from the Raiders is my personal favorite hero, as seen as he can't snap a ball to a punter. Now, get it. Hey, JB, it's hard to snap a football. I get it. I'm not a professional sports player. Never claimed I was. But what I'm trying to say is, at that level, you probably should do your job at least somewhat. Not 2 missed snaps and a blocked punt. Good for you. Congratulations. Looking towards this week's lineup, which actually begins tonight because there's Thursday Night Football. So for those who can't watch the waiver wire on Thursdays and you see a guy break out, congratulations, you are not going to get anybody. As in John's pickup of Ogletree, because there's no waiver. It was just a free agent pickup. So kudos to you for noticing that, John. See? Coming around. So looking, there's 2 matchups that feature special things. Me versus Kyle, the battle of the losers. So after today, or after this weekend, there'll be for surely one person that's unbeaten. So fingers crossed. 1-1, not 0-2. Come on, come on, come on, come on. And then the other one, surprisingly, is the Call Me Maybe Killer Squid. So Sam versus Katie, because it's the battle of the unbeaten. It's the only battle of the unbeaten. So, somebody's going to lose. Someone's going to drop to JB's level. I'm sorry. Other teams that I am rooting for would definitely be, let me take a look quickly here. Travis, T. Luke's Trashers. I am definitely looking for you to beat Andy. Because Andy, right now, you have the dumper. You might as well keep the dumper. I didn't even get the chance to hold on to it. You might as well just keep it because it's going to be in your possession for that much longer. So, there it is. The rest of your matches or whatever. No big deals. Charlie, I guess, playing John. So, John, if you could take the guy down and so he doesn't keep whining because he's just going to keep posting stupid messages until he loses. So, there you go. Also, I don't know if you noticed this, Yahoo did change their way of picking teams. Before you just picked and I did the math. Now there's actually a thing that's right there. You pick your team, you see it, and it tracks your status. So, let's see if I can't pull this thing up quickly. Oh, yeah. Should be more prepared, but that's not my style. Oh, here we go. View all picks for week 2. So right now, 5 people competed. There's a 3-way tie at 4-2 between me, Chuck, and Sam. Troy comes in at 3rd, 4th, whatever you want to play, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, with 3, and John comes in 5th with 2. So the rest of you are 0-0, but come on in and start playing the game. All you have to do is just pick who you think's going to win, and then it tallies it all up. And at the end of the year, who's ever got the most picks right will get an extra names dropped in the hat by whatever distance they are between 1 and 2. So if you up by 10, you get 10 extra names in the hat to get the first round pick. If you only get 1, you get 1. But either way, that's how we're going to make it happen. Well, I'm going to go. Probably clean a little bit, do some homework. Also, I did say that I'm taking one for the team. I'm not going to start Cedric Benson because I'm playing against Cedric Benson and Aaron Rodgers in this league, which means they're going to have a huge game. I said 3 touchdowns, 350 yards for Aaron Rodgers, probably even 1 rushing, why not? And like 150 yards rushing with 2 touchdowns, 1 receiving for Cedric Benson, and like a 38-24 blowout victory of the Bears. That's because fantasy football hates me, and I guess I hate you too. But anyways, there you go. I finally gave you a video. This will evolve. I don't know really where I want it to be, but someday we'll get there. Well, till next time, See you on the gridiron.